I've been looking a lot at Norman for the upcoming fight, and I really think it's really hard to plan without getting my altering cave encounter and without getting potentially, I think it's Route 117, the one with the electric types. But plan is today is to try to get to altering cave at least. I looked at a couple of fights earlier while I was just had some time, and let me. There we go. Okay. So we're up to this fight right here. Now, I kind of just half-assed this fight while I had like 2 minutes. Like I half-assed created the line for it. So let's see what I created and why I created this. I created this last night. So we have the choice scarf. Boom guy. We can always just fake out into sky uppercut. Always kills. We would be showing a kill to chat out when it come out. We'd be showing a fast kill to Helois when it come out. That means that it's coming out with this guy for Earthquake. On the Earthquake, it looks like I just went to Pangoro. Probably just go like a Chesto Berry, I would assume, because you can Brick Break into Brick Break and always be safe, I'm assuming. And then when chat out comes out, you can always come out on anything. You can go a Chesto Berry in case he does sing. And you should just be able to outspeed and kill. This thing doesn't have any priority. As this thing. You should just be able to kill. Dogs are going crazy right now. And as backups, we have Togedemaru always, which can always beat out Heat Wave, which you can just do whatever shenanigans you want. Yeah, this is probably fine for this guy. Madman's here probably. That's why they're going crazy. I'll mute my mic for a minute. Alright, they come down. So on Ape, we want a Chesto Berry, so we can switch back in, I assume. Free. On this guy, we want a Cherry Berry. You. Just a Citrus. Probably Citrus is on everyone. Use my backup for Chatot, just in case. Might as well go Chesto on you. Oh, not you. Okay. Hopefully we're up to this fight. I think I remember it in this one. Okay, fight time. Let's turn off the music. Let's turn this one on. Let's go to our screen. Alright, so first guy right here, we can click Fake Out into Sky Uppercut. Should be baiting out the Snorlax for guaranteed earthquake. On the guaranteed earthquake, we switch into Pangoro. We are never dead to Body Slam Crit, so we can do a 73. We'll just click Brick Break right here. We have a Cherry Berry in case the Body Slam paralyzes. Should be right now. Chat out for a kill. What is Chat out saying you kill with? At 51, it's either Chatter or Burst. 5 more fights until the Petal Bird, where we can get our Kindra and alternate cave encounters in 3, I believe, fights. Still have that nasty double battle coming up, but we'll get to that when we get there. Alright, I also did kind of plan this fight out, just a little bit. I didn't plan in all the double battles, so I'll be planning that out. But let's see what I planned last night for this one. So I had Kingler, Pidgeot, Togi, Ampharos, Ludi, and Lillian. So let's see why. I'm assuming because I can just Aqua Jet turn 1 on this thing. This thing should always be clicking Eruption, I believe. You use Aqua Jet. Minimum this thing does is 78. So let's do the calc real quick. That's 119 minus 78. Gets him to 41 HP. Most he can do with an Eruption crit. Oh, can Eruption? Oh, it can't be crit because we're Shell Armor. So, should always be safe. And then Aqua Jet. The minimum we can take is 31, so 100 minus 31 gets us to 69. Does this show? That always shows a kill with exactly Seed Bomb. So on the, just trying to make sure it shows a fast kill. Show the fast kill with Seed Bomb, shouldn't be able to set up. Should be always able to go into Pidgeot, where we show a fast 2-hit KO with Brave Bird. This thing's always going to be clicking Body Slam, so we can just go with Cherry Berry. We have Roost just in case. But we need to make sure we're showing a Liquidation kill on for Alligator, so we want to be kind of low. And on this... Oh, I'm showing him in Torrent. I'm like, why the fuck is he doing so much? Oh, he wasn't even in Torrent, what the hell? With Lilligant's high roll, we're always showing a kill, so we can always just go for Giga Drain, I'm assuming. And a Miracle Seed, just make it so we always kill. Miracle Seed always kills, so you can switch in, bring a Citrus Berry, and... Are we dead? We're dead from crit, no, we're not dead from crit into crit, so we should be fine. Well, most of the time, even if we could be dead from crit into crit. I guess Liquidation Defense drop is kind of ass. And if we get Liquidation Defense dropped, we could always go into Ludicolo and play around with that shenanigans, I assume. I like Giga Drain as it's probably a little bit safer. Well, even then, like, if we're taking a hit, we're taking the second hit anyways, so probably just a Miracle Seed is a little bit better, but we want the Citrus, I think. Because then this thing is going to be clicking random move, if anything. We'd have to switch into Ludi at that point. Fake out, I would think. And then if this thing Sword Danced, we could always use... we would be risking a crit on Togi then. I don't know why I have Ampharos. I probably would rather Ape, just in case it's Crunch. I can always switch into Ape, get a Fake Out, bait out Liquidation, and switch back into Ludi, get a Fake Out if I needed to. I think I like Ape a little bit better. I'll talk about some items. Like, let's just make sure they can't set up. If I need a free damage, I get a free damage. Okay. So Kindler. Can't be crit. Kindler, do we ever bring this guy out? We could bring this guy out, I guess, back like later on. So we'd probably rather have a citrus. In that case, we do bring him back out. On the Meganium, for our guy right here, we want to make sure we're pretty low. And even with citrus, I believe we should always be in. If we get crit anyways, then we're probably fine. We want to show kill this thing. Oh, we also have Brave Bird recoil, so I think going citrus is always fine. And for Lilligant, we should just go the free Miracle State, I would assume, because if we don't get dropped, then we're fine. If we get dropped, it gets a little awkward. Go citrus on the rest. It's a little awkward to fight. Things can get really weird pretty quickly. We get unlucky. Okay. So first turn we're gonna Aqua Jet, not click the quick kill, because this guy's always clicking Eruption right here. Always clicking Eruption. Click Aqua Jet here. Aqua Jet makes it so his eruptions are gonna do significantly less damage. Perfect. And the minimum roll here always puts us in fast kill range of C-Bomb, I assume, from Meganium, or it should. I always check that. Perfect. Now we should always be able to Aqua Jet. So now Meganium's gonna come out for a fast kill with C-Bomb. Crits would make this a little awkward too. Let's not see a crit here. Oh, I should have got Cherry Berry. Whoops. Definitely should have gone Cherry Berry. Okay. Wait, this is actually really awkward because this guy could definitely set up now. Shit. I did not plan for the crit. Oh wait, no, never mind. Oh wait, but fuck. My citrus is gonna proc, please. Oh, that's bad. This guy can easily set up here. Fuck, I fucked this up. Oh, that's really scary. We are risking a crit here. We are giga risking a crit. Okay. Did I Miracle Seed on this guy? Wow, I went the wrong item and it, oh no, I did go the right item. We risked a crit. I fucked up that range with Pidgeot. I didn't take into account my own crit. That was really bad. Way to start off the stream fucking up, but I've had like 4 or 5 mistakes that haven't been punished so far in this run that I should have definitely been punished. I need to clean those up for later on. Okay, never punished. Okay. Double battle time. I didn't have time to even like really take a look at this, but generally what I like to do on this is try to see if I can figure out a line that can focus out the flying types. Keep the Crabominable in check. And I know that from past experience, the Dreadnought does not work. I've also pretty much made the executive decision. I'm going to go cash in my Route 117 encounter, I think. And I might do that right now. Because honestly, like, I'm not seeing a way, even if I get with my other encounter, on how to kill that guy in the back. So let's take a look real quick at I think it's Route 117. Do we ever want to fish? No, we have Flappy as a dupes right here. We absolutely do not want Meowth Galar, so I think that even though it's only a Actually, we could go for Meowth Flyer. I think anything's fine here, but I think we're really going to have to roll that encounter real quick. So let's go roll that encounter. Oh wait, wrong way. I've decided, like, because there's so many other spots you can get the Grimer Lola and Muckalola, but realistic, why do I care if, like, you know, it's for Pyre Tag, and I'm so fucking far away from that. That it's just not worth worrying about that for now. It's just worth it to grab this encounter. Okay, this is I think is good. I think this is exactly what I want from this encounter. Alright, let me see if I kill this thing with Fake Out. Level 20. Let's go 0 HP and 0 defense. My Fake Out crit actually kills, so let's just go. Please. Okay. This thing should be good enough with Nuzzle to Spark, I believe, hopefully. This is Joe Cat. Hopefully this thing's good enough to take on the Pidgeot and make the things easier in the calc. Let's mark down our encounter. It's only a 5%er. Interesting. Let's take a look at this guy. Please be good. We need this guy to have good IVs. I mean, 23 attack is good enough, and this thing has Spark. What's this guy's level up moveset? So it's 20. This guy evolves at 30. We could get Thunderbolt. We get Thunderbolt regardless. Do we miss anything from evolving? So right now at 22, we're gonna get Covet, which is fine. We learn Charm, which we also learn here. We learn Wild Charge, we learn Crunch, and we learn Thunderbolt. So there's really no reason to delay this evolution. Let's get this guy because he should also be helpful. This might be our Pidgeot counter, hopefully. I believe Nuzzle would work. Charm, you're never really gonna get to learn. Hold on, let me see. Is this guy? I'm pretty sure this is a physical attacker. Luxray, 120 attack. Yeah, it definitely is a physical attacker. So it's gonna definitely be Nuzzle into Wild Charge. Wild Charge, very important to learn over Spark. Next he learns Crunch, which is better than Bite. I don't know if I want to learn Thunderbolt, but I just don't know how niche you're going to ever be clicking Covet, I would assume. Like, it's just such... I have a Fairy type move, so I think getting Thunderbolt for a special type move is always good. For this. Okay. Let's bring this guy in the calc, and I just want to see real quick if this eases my Norman pain, because even if I have to sack, I'm fine with that. This is my Norman counter, as long as I don't get Hyper Voice High Roll crit. I'm dead to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls of high roll crit because do I really have 0 special defense IVs? Is that really what I just saw on this guy? Motherfucker, man. Okay. My bad, bro. Let's go back to Slateport. But hopefully he's just good enough. Because to 9 crit, am I dead? If I don't get crit, then he lives, I'm assuming. But I'm definitely going to need a sack, so I definitely still need that altering cave encounter. I got half the piece for Pidgeot, but I need the other half, which is a new lead for Porygon. Because other than that, we got to sack like right away, and I guess I got to try to recook the entire line. I'm going to have at least probably 2, if not 3 losses, I think, which would be detrimental, but that's future problems. Let's get to altering cave first, which involves this double battle. Okay. Make sure to put on doubles. Last time I didn't put on doubles, it almost fucked me over. So, we can always bring Kingler as my Protect Mon. Let's look at that line first. I can bait out dual Wing Beat. And if I'm at 6... No, I would be at 32. I would always be baiting out close combat from this guy for a slow kill and a fast kill. Do I want to lead Ape? Probably not. How's Dreadnought doing? Dreadnought's good, except he shows a kill to this guy, and because Krabby's faster, he would be showing equal kills to both, unfortunately. Can I actually try killing the left side first? Let's see Ape with Muscle Band. Just barely doesn't kill. I was thinking because if I could Sky Uppercut, do that. I could kill 2 of them over 2 turns, I would guess. But I can't kill the Poliwrath, I don't think. Because what you would do is you would go Muscle Band, I would assume, fake out this guy right here. What I would assume that you would do is you would come in, you could overheat this guy, but then when you're -2, you're actually not killing this. You could get the chain kill out, but the chain kill doesn't really help too much, I don't think. So can I try focusing down this side? Oh, our new guy might actually be the helpful one. His Wild Charge and doesn't kill this thing, but almost does. How's like close combat into this thing? It's always good. After Wild Charge recoil, which I would taking 24 point. What do you take? A quarter of his HP? Is that what it is? 4 divided by 4. Taking 31. So 128 minus 31 gets you to 97. Does this thing see a fast kill? Would see a fast kill after that. After the Wild Charge. What if I went Wise Glasses on this guy for Thunderbolt? It's a range to kill. How about Amphi? If only if I kept Zingzack on this thing, this fight would be a lot easier, I would feel like. Next time I know, keep Zingzap on that thing. Trying to think, can Kingler kill this thing with Ice Hammer? What if I go Never Melt Ice? I mean, if I can have Kingler in, Kingler can always do the shit. So what if I have another juicy bait on the side?
Like if I bring... Let's just say I hypothetically brought Dreadnought. Who could come in on a dual wing beat and a close combat? It would be Hat. I would prefer a fake out mod though. What about Ludicolo? No, he can't take that dual wing beat. Neither can my ape. That's a little bit difficult. I do like Kingler coming out and leading. What I could do is actually something pretty niche, I think. So I'm trying to think if it's like worth it to... Because once I get -1 speed, I actually am slower than this thing. So I would be baiting out close combat into this thing. So what I could do is first turn, make it so I show kills on the right to one Pokemon, get out close combat and dual wing beat. This thing would then be slower after the Ice Hammer on this guy to show close combat kill. And I would be able to protect turn 2 as I switched into something that could kill both of these guys. Because I would get a free switch in on this guy. But I would have to switch turn 1 to someone who can take in both. Take a close combat and a dual wing beat. Really not that many mons that can do that. Hat would be like the one to do it, I would assume. But even then I would be dead from... I would never be dead to any crits, but then I'd be showing kills, then this thing is the slower one. And that's the one slower mon you would want. Because you need a faster mon to come in. So maybe that doesn't work. Problem is you just take so much from Wild Charge. But what if you don't ever Wild Charge? What if you nuzzled into Thunderbolted so that you killed this thing in 2 turns? Doesn't work out because my rock type is only Dreadnought, and close combat would always be targeting him unless I had Hat low. Then you have the same problem where you have someone who has to come into both a dual wing beat and a close combat. Let's look back at Ape. So I'm pretty certain I can get the chain kill into Heracross, but then we would have Crobat out with this guy. And I guess I could bring out Togedemaru on the thing, and I could fake out this guy. How am I killing this guy? Because then he's just using random move on that. Unless because I could always fake out, but I have nothing that can. Unless Togi shows kill this guy. Togi could show kill with Drain Punch. And I could come in on the thing, and I could Nah, because I can't fake out, because then this guy's gonna take the dual wing beat damage. And I'll already be -2 special attack from taking that in. Because what I'm thinking is I could turn 1 just fake out. Well, I can't even do that because I would need 3 turns to set up the chain kill. So it would be fake out turn 1 on this guy, overheat turn 2. This guy would be dual wing beating into this guy right here. I guess I could fake out the Crobat, get this kill right here with overheat. And then that would be a Crobat clicking whatever it wants. And a Poliwrath out with with 2 half-baked Mons. That could just belly drum. And this thing could also set up like Tailwind and whatever, and then we'd just be wiped. Can I revisit the Kingler angle with Ice Hammer? Problem is I just don't have another Protect Mon. Like, I guess I would have to switch in Hat at that point. There is one roll that only Noivern sees a kill into my Kingler, but this guy never sees a close combat kill, so I could always bait out Dragon Pulse into this range, into this guy. And this guy would be close to combating out anything, or using a random move. This fight is tough. This Wise Class is even guaranteed to kill this thing. Does that help me though? But I can't even set up a chain kill into this thing, I don't think. How about Pidgeot? The Muscle Band? Oh, there's one singular range it doesn't kill. Dang it, one more attack on Pidgeot would have done it, I think. Let's see. Yep. Damn. artillery. Does that never melt ice? I mean, if I have 3 turns, I can kill the 2 on the right with artillery. I guess I could also... Wait, when do you get Ice Beam on Seadra? Let's see. Ice Beam is 52. Which is really good. But... let's see. This thing is 84 speed as opposed to 48, so this thing would always outspeed. What if I went this guy? And I went Never Melt Ice. That could be a 3-turn right there if I can bait 3 turns into people. But then you still have that awkward switch you have to do. Turn 1, I guess you could nuzzle the, you could nuzzle into Thunderbolt the, Crobat if you're baiting out Kingler. For like, that's turn 1, turn 2. Turn 3, you would have to come in on, oh, this thing is Lumberry. Fuck, man, why do you have to be Lumberry? Alright, let's say I pre-damaged Luxray to 101, let's just say. I would be taking... maybe I'm cooking here? I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to be taking 124 divided by 4, which is 31. So minus 31. That puts me at 70 health. Is that good? No, doesn't show a kill to Noivern. I was hoping to see a kill from Noivern. That, but... damn it, I just take too much damage from recoil. Unless I damage this thing ahead of time and I just... then you're still having to switch into that double. This fight's fucking tough, man. Let's look at some Amphi lines with Kingler. So you would protect. You would be using Discharge into Discharge. Where's my ground types at? Can't take this fucking shit. What about you? Can't take it. Let's look back at artillery, maybe. So turn 1 you would Ice Beam, turn 2 Ice Beam. You still need someone to take both of those hits though, which I guess would have to be Hatterene at that point, which would take a dual wing beat and take a close combat. I guess let's take a look at this line. Why not? Can I bait out kills from both in this case? So Hatterene is going from 100 down to at minimum 18. And minimum from dual wing beat would be 36. So I'd be at 46 health. Doesn't do air slash. I need minimum of 25. So minus 25 health from max. So I would have to be at 75. Let's see if 75 from crits is good enough. So 75 minus 32 minus crit from each dual wing beat would be 66. It's too much. And I don't think citrus helps. Because if it didn't crit, then... Well, I guess let's take a look real quick. 75, who would be going first? The Crobat would be. Let's see. Minus max rolls, so no crits. 21. Whoops. I get you to 10. Let's just say I do go citrus. I'm going to be healing up 25, which would bring me back to 100. So we start at 75. We take the dual wing beat. We go minus, let's just say, 18 at first. Or let's do crits first. Be minus 66. Plus 25. Gets you to 34. The close combat crit minimum does 32. I think you're always safe at that point. If you pre-damage to 75. I think you are, because you go to 75. Let's say even you take the max roll of max roll crits, which is 66 damage. You add on 25, you get to 34. This guy would be seeing Ice Punch right here, or max roll crit would be 32. I think you're always safe right there. Use triple, because that might be the solution. Because he can always come in and take it, and then bait out. He'll be baiting out random moves from these things, though. It's the biggest problem. Do I have a hero that can take any random move from these guys? Otherwise, this plan is kind of for naught. Not comfortably. I don't have anyone that can take these on, so this plan doesn't really help. So you're baiting out most of the sometimes a random move. I can't even live from one, let alone both. Now, here's an idea. Why don't we just lead Hatterene, actually? I didn't actually explore this with Wise Glasses. You just lead Hat on the first couple of turns. With Wise Glasses... Oops. This actually might be it. I can Psyshock, one-shot the Crobat. D-Gleam is a spread move, so it wouldn't kill this guy on turn 2. Turn 2, he would be focusing in on this guy anyways. With what, though? Depends on what we pre-damage. This might be the solution. Hold on. It would either be Air Slash or Dragon Pulse and close combat. Problem is we don't really have someone who takes the close combats. In Paris that kinda does, but he can't take out the other guy's moves. Yeah, baiting out close combat really fucking hurts, man. They used to have Caracasta, and that thing was really good, I think. Dang it, I keep on thinking I'd find something. So if this thing gets up Tailwind, we're kind of just fucked. So who's even my counter to this Polyrath, I would assume? Do I have anyone that outspeeds and kills this thing? Logan barely doesn't outspeed. I kinda need that thing alone, man. Why is this fight taking so fucking long to figure out? So you want to focus down this guy. This guy's going to be clicking close combat into the protect. The whole problem is I don't have someone that can switch into close combat. I mean, Parasect can, but he can't come in on the dual wing beat from this guy. Or on... Wait, can he? No, because he can't come in on the air slash and flamethrower from this guy. Let me see what Tailwind AI is. +9. So if it's not seeing a slow kill, it'll always click it, basically. So instead of doing all this shit, do you think I can maybe force this guy to use Tailwind? On his dying breath. The problem is if I have Kingler out, you can't really do that. Can Ape even kill this thing? Maybe I do let the Tailwind go up. I think that might have to be what I have to do. Alright, who can outspeed and kill this thing? So Hat one-shots this thing. Problem is this guy's gonna see the kill into Kingler. I need to kind of kill this thing with priority, which my only priority is really Mach Punch, I think. I don't have Ice Shard or anything. do have bullet punch from this guy, but it just doesn't do enough. This guy would get fried. Do a basculin. I would have to level him up though a bunch. Zero special attack is great, man. Maybe I can delay one extra turn by baiting in like Ice Punch or Crab Hammer from this thing. Switch into that on Kingler, I would assume. And then I can bait out that extra turn of Protect. Maybe that's what I have to do. So Kingler doesn't come in turn 1. Turn 1, we just bait out. Wait, can I? We bait out Dual Wing Beat and like an Ice Punch and Crab Hammer. Because then turn 2, while these two are focusing, we can focus and we can use this. So then turn 2, we'd be able to degleam. Does that really help us though? Because we can't kill this thing. Like turn 3, we'd be able to kill it. Because turn 2, we'd be baiting this out right here. We would have to have someone that can come in on full HP on. Then it would be close combat. And this guy. That brings it back to the whole issue. We just don't have a switch in for close combat and random move from this guy. And I can't guarantee to kill this thing. Like it's only 87% even with Wise Glasses because we are 0 special attack. But even killing this thing doesn't really help. Because then this guy comes out with even stronger attacks. I mean, on the first turn, he wouldn't be that strong, I don't think. Whoops. I mean, Togi could come in on both of those, I would assume, and the dual wing beats. I could do like a 3-mon pivot where I switch into Togi, and then I would have to U-turn out. But the problem is I can't take... Can I take close combat and dual wing beat? I think with Citrus I should be able to always. But it wouldn't always be dual wing beat on this thing. Because then it would be baiting out random move. Let's go back to looking at the line of just trying to fucking ball. So we could kill these guys in 2 turns right here. So this guy we would fake out. This guy we would have low enough to click dual wing beat on. That would be turn 1. Turn 2 we would switch into Togi right here. We would kill this guy. Oh, we can't fake out this guy because he's inner focus. And then this guy could always tackle this guy. I mean, this thing would be +9, maybe sometimes +11. To even click into my guy right here. Most of the time he's going to be clicking Hypnosis, I would assume. Because that would be at, what, 32 HP on this guy right here, who would be clicking Protect turn 1. But I could always Aqua Jet. Maybe I could... Does Aqua Jet actually help me or no? No, because this guy's slower. Alright, so close combat. Let's say that I start off with this and I take maximum of 72. Even with a citrus, I would still be showing a fast kill of this thing. Alright, I'm gonna be right back while I think about this fight more. This whole line falls apart though when I get to the Polyrath and I have my Infinite Ape out and I'm like looking butt naked. So I think, let's go back to the Luxray line for a little bit. Let's take a look at that again. Because what if I did like the turn 1 switch with Luxray, where I initially don't show either of these guys a kill, but then after the wild charge I always show this guy the close combat kill. So I can easily bring in Hat at that point. Because Hat always lives everything from both of these guys. Let's just say I went Ludi for, you know, just argument's sake, and let's just assume that he's going to get bait out close combat and dual wing beat. We'd be able to switch into our Hat right here. We would be taking, I think I said I would go to like 75 HP to always bait out kills, but I don't think I want that. I think I would like to be high enough HP. I think being max HP is always fine. this thing, because then we would be baiting out into this. We would be baiting out close combat into this guy. Oh, but then we don't have the close combat switch in. That's what this guy was for. And he can't come in and take both, right? No, he could. He could be the guy to come in and take both first. The problem is I don't even kill with the Luxray after following that. Luxray would only be out to kill this guy, but then Luxray would be baiting out the kill from this guy from close combat, I would assume. But if I switch into this guy, then you would want to go to hat to not bait out the kills, I would assume. Which I would be able to kill this guy afterwards with hat, but I wouldn't be killing him with... I wouldn't be killing this guy with hat, I would assume. This one I would have to bring out Krabby, I would assume, and this guy with no burn, I would be able to Aqua Jet and kill... I can't even Aqua Jet and kill this guy. Maybe this line could work. Alright, Wild Charge here. I bait kills into, let's just say, Ludi right now. I bait out close combat and dual wing beat always. I switch into hat, which always takes them pretty comfortably. I would go low enough so that this guy always shows a close combat into my Luxray, and this guy always does whatever he wants with Tailwind shenanigans or whatever. On the close combat, we would probably switch into this guy. Problem is if this guy targeted my Luxray, well, he's not seeing kills. He's not even seeing a slow kill. He's just seeing highest damaging moves, so at that point. So he should never click into my Luxray. Could he click into hat? Even if he did, I think I would be safe. But if they double target, oh no, he would only ever be targeting into my Luxray at this point. So on the close combat, we would switch into Kingler, and we'd have to basically stall out the Tailwind, I would assume. Biggest problem is I don't have close combat switch-ins. Well, I guess I would have this guy as my one close combat switch-in to always beat out Ice Punch. And then can this line even take out the rest of the guys? I mean, we have double fake out. We don't have the third fake out core. Let's bring out a notepad and let's actually write this shit down. I doubt this is gonna work, but... what is this? Rhett and Marcos. I've done this fight so many times, I never had this much issues with it. Jeez. If I just had Zing Zap on Togi, I think this works out so much better. I know for next time. So they lead Crab and Crobat. We're thinking about Luxray. Pre-damaged to... It'll be 31 plus the max roll of close combat, so 84. 84 plus 31, let's just think. So that'd be 115. I don't know what item. for Lux, right? And Ludi, let's just say for right now, because he has Fake Out, that's why. Unless I wanted Ape. Does Ludi switch in better? Ludi can't really switch in for shit. Can Ape switch in? Ape can kind of switch in, so I think I'd rather have Ape. Let's just think. What would my 8 be pre-damaged to? We want to show it. No, we can't. Maybe we can. It would be either Crab Hammer or Close Combat. Is that better? No. I think Ludi's got to be it because he baits out the right stuff. Ludi would have to be pre-damaged to 100. I don't know what item. So what would this bait? So if Ludi's at 100, this always baits dual wing beat into Ludi Colo and only close combat into Ludi. So turn 1 we would wild charge to kill Crobat and switch into Hat. Hat's gonna be taking a decent amount of damage though. Hat would have a Citrus Berry. Let me just think about Hat's HP now, so that's really important. So Hat starts off with 100, so she'll be taking like a maximum from non-crit 21 plus dual wing beat, so 44. Whoops. 100 minus 44. Hate this calculator. Minus close combat, which is 21, which would pop Citrus, which would get me up to 60. Would that be showing kills with either? Barely not, and that's with max rolls. If we got crit, there would be some rat rolls where Crabominable would be showing kills with Ice Punch and Crab Hammer. And then this just gets awkward. So I don't know if that works. Crit would really fuck us in this point. But at this point, this Noivern should only ever be clicking Tailwind, I would assume. Are we double switching here anyway, so it doesn't really matter? I think I'm double switching here anyways. So who's actually killing the Noivern? That's a problem. I don't have anyone that's switching into Noivern. I guess I could bring Glocktillery at that point. Because what if I switch in Togi for... I switch in Togi. Togi would take a fuck ton from the Noivern though. It's making my fucking brain bleed, man. How long have I been even on this fight? Probably like an hour so far. I really don't like this line that much, though. Dang, if this thing had Zing Zap, it would be so nice right now. Oh, it wouldn't really help me on the Noivern, actually. Interesting. I really feel like Hat's gotta be the one that just, like, can sit there and fry out some damage, man. Let's go back to the Kingler strats. Oh, but then you just immediately run to the close combat issue. How can I have no one that can even just come in and take close combat, man? I mean, Amphi can, but Amphi can't really take the dual wing beats on top of the close combat. And Hat's slower than the Crabominable, which is really sad. So no matter what, this Crobat's going to be clicking Tailwind turn 1. Maybe we can just play around that? Because if we let... how fast does this guy get in Tailwind? I think it doubles their speed. I mean, if he's going to be hitting anyways, I might as well... I can bring a fuck ton of, Can I just kill these two Mons, like, really quick? And even if they get up Tailwind, who really cares? Like, just fucking let him get up the Tailwind at this point. So I would Psyshock this thing turn 1. Turn 2. Dazzling Gleam could accidentally kill this, Crabominable. But if we were going to do this strat, we would have to minimum bring Ludicolo and Ape. And somehow figure out a way to get them in. And the only way to get them in would be like protect baiting on Kingler at one time after killing these two. Let's say I led Ludi right here. And I faked out. Crabominable would always see a kill. What if I start off with Ape? And I fake out, and I bring Dreadnought. Turn 1. Dreadnought just ever so slightly pre-damage to bait out close combat from the Crabominable. Nevermall Dice doesn't even kill the fucking guy. Never mind. I thought I had a Mon that could kill both. I guess I could Rock Tomb it, but it would be using Tailwind anyways. And Tailwind would be up that second turn. So this guy wouldn't even be clicking Tailwind. And I have to pretty much bring Parasect. I would just need to like survive a couple of turns just to kill out these two guys right here. But I need the mons that can kill them. And maybe pre-damaged Ape with Kingler and Ice Hammer might be it. Hold on. Maybe I'm cooking here. So turn 1 we would Ice Hammer. Turn 2 just Ice Hammer, kill both of them. I just need to delay this guy from like looking at anything for these first couple of turns. Dual Wing Beat. It doesn't even show a slow kill, so. Fuck. But I need to show this guy a kill, so maybe Infernape isn't the solution. What about Togi? Why did I say not Togi before? Togi always baits out close combat from this thing. Never anything from this thing. So I would just go fake out turn 1. Kill this thing. Turn 2. This. So then you have this guy right here. I guess I could go... Can I switch into Flamethrower in close combat? I mean, Hatterene can. That might be the solution. Hold on, hold on. Fucking Togi coming to the rescue as per usual. I'll think about slots in a little bit, but I'm just trying to get through the first couple. So Kingler. So Togi we want to pre-damage to 78 maybe? How do we pre-damage a Togi? We're gonna have to go out and just have random fights. So this will take a minute, but let's just say that I get Togedemaru pre-damage to 70. What does that change anything? No, that should be baiting out this guy. We should be able to fake out. I just want to confirm. Alright, I think the thumbs up means that I finally fucking found it. I've been fucking cooking this fight for so long. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get Togi pre-damage. We'll figure that out some other time to 70, but he needs to be at 70 exactly. We'll figure that out. But Togi at 70. What is this bait? Kingler, I don't even know what item I want on this guy. What? Shouldn't be showing 8 kills. This guy should always be clicking. So this baits close combat into Togi and tailwind from Crobat. So turn 1, fake out Crab, because Hyper Cutter is only for, make sure that you can still, yeah, it just only lowers from it getting their attack drops. It doesn't stop from fake out Crab for, like, let's just say 12%, and kill Crobat with Ice Hammer. Oh, so Kingler needs to never melt ice. What is this bait? This bait's close combat and flamethrower into Togi. Do not U-turn. We write down a note. So I know I have made that mistake before. Switch into Hatterene and kill with Ice Hammer. Hatterene is going to take how much damage? Flamethrower and a close combat, so she'll be taking like nothing. This guy would be using like random moves from them, but we should be in a winning position at this point. I would assume I would just go citrus on everybody, right? I mean, the problem is he would be baiting an Ice Punch. And if he ever Ice Punched, I could always overheat on Infernape. But we gotta delay out that, now, Infernape, we would always go a, Aspire. Because we need the fake outs. I like this line. Alright, so now we just gotta figure out how to get Togi fucking, pre-damaged. My guy. should be able to go to this grass, I would assume. I save, because I am gonna closet if I fucking, like, die to a Pokemon while pre-damaging. I personally think that that's retarded, if that happens. Oh, now I get the Toxel. This would have been good. Please don't kill with Fake Out. Fuck. All these monsters are gonna die with Fake Out. Oh, I can't, because I already went on this route. Fuck. Can anything live my Fake Out? Maybe you can? Okay. No, stop faking out, buddy. Hit me. Oh, you don't hit a lot. I don't have PP, man. Fuck. Fuck, I don't know how to pre-damage. Oh. The script. Yeah. All right. CRR. Go. I'll pass. Bird and do for the tip. Alright. Alright. We're gonna burn Togi. Try to get him to 70. What do I need to pre damage to? I think it said 70. So he's gotta get an even number below. Okay. This is it. Got him to 70. Alright, so let's use a full heal and a potion on. Oh, we didn't get the team already. Let's get the team already first. Okay. So Togi, pre-damage to 70. Don't worry about pre-damaging everyone else. Let's get the rest of the items on. What do I want Togi? I guess I would want a citrus. Use the full heal on the thing. Where's my cherry berry? Potion. Where's my oranberry? That's what we're gonna use. Oh, whoops. You. Okay. Kingler. Never melt ice. What am I thinking? Fuck is my never melt ice? That's why I like taking off items. Right, well, we gotta go through each person. So Togi gets a citrus. You're getting the never melt ice. I had Ludi with citrus. Hat with citrus. Infinite with an Aspire berry. And you with a citrus. Okay, let me bring over the things. I'm just gonna rerun through this fight real quick because I spent so much time doing it. Alright, so turn 1. This guy is never seeing a kill with dual wing beat in either, so we should always be clicking exactly Tailwind. Should always be clicking Tailwind. We're just going to kill with Ice Hammer. Let me just check out like Grass Whistle and shit. That's +9, so that's always should be the highest, I would assume. Oh, I have that other calculator. This is the other one that someone showed me. Where's either on Kingler. I'm really certain this guy should always be clicking Tailwind turn 1. If not, we're kind of fucking cooked. But if I know the scoring correctly, it should always be +9. All the other stuff can get like high as +8. So we're not showing any kills. Should be able to fake out and kill this thing with Ice Hammer. We'll be slower regardless. We don't really care about the Tailwind. This guy... Wait, we need to go down to 66. Oh wait, no. Hold on. I'm looking at the wrong person. So into Togi at 70 should only ever be baiting out close combat. We should be able to switch into Hatterene, I would assume. Yeah, Hatterene. While we kill this thing with the Ice Shard. Then we have our 3 fake out mons that should just be able to go into business. Okay. Hopefully we didn't fuck up. Let's grab these items for good luck. Oh, I should probably look at who I want baiting second or whatever. Well, I'm going to be switching around is the problem anyways, I would assume. Depending on it, so it's very hard to tell. Fuck it, we're in there. Alright, so please show Tailwind, turn 1. Please show Tailwind, turn 1. Alright, so turn 1, we are going to be clicking Fake Out into here, and Ice Hammer into this guy. Let me just double check. Ice Hammer should always kill into this guy. Yep. So Fake Out into you. Ice Hammer into you. Please show Tailwind. Please show Tailwind. Perfect, yes. That's fine. So now this should always be baiting exactly Flamethrower into Togi and close combat. So I believe we switch into Hatterene here. Hatterene on the close combat and on the Flamethrower. So you're gonna switch in here, and then this guy is always just gonna kill this guy with Ice Hammer. It's a little annoying. Okay, so this actually might help. We might always bait a kill into Hat. So Hat's at 53. It's either clicking Ice Punch into my Hat or it's hitting into my guy. So I can start the Fake Out chain here. So it could hit into my Hat. It doesn't always hit into my Hat. But if it's hitting with Ice Punch. And only ever Ice Punch. There are no Crab Hammer rolls. Crab Hammer max can do 49. Switch into Ape here. And no matter what, this guy does not see a kill on my Kingler. So I should just be able to get some free damage on him. Okay. So, I have so much freedom right here. So, I've already hidden this guy for a little bit of chip. What did I hit him with chip for? I hit him with the Togi Maru Fake Out, which was a minimum of 17 on this guy. So, pull up the calculator real quick. 133 minus 17. He, at minimum, has, or at worst, has 116. I cannot always kill him with Sky Uppercut. I could Fake Out one turn, or I could overheat. And then I can always switch my... I can pick my switch in right now. Worst thing I can do is let this guy attack me. So I have to decide whether I want to use overheat or not. I think I would rather fake out one turn. Get this guy a little bit low. And bring out Ludicolo. Whoops. So I can get this fake out cycle started a little bit. Alright, so now Tailwind's out. So I'm going to switch out Infernape into Togi. And I'm going to use Fake Out. So now, if I killed this... Can I even kill this thing? I think I'd rather not. Fake out this guy right here. And we switch Mirror B into Infernape. Perfect. So now Infernape can use Fake Out. Infernape can also kill this thing. Right now. I don't think I want to kill this thing with Infernape. So I'd rather Infernape be on the other side. So I can kill the Heracross and then bait out the guy in the back, I think. So right now, if I have Monkey out... By the way, I could U-turn if I wanted to get some chip on this thing. So what I want is I want Monkey on the left slot. So Monkey could fake out here, but it's not really worth it. And I don't think U-turn kills. Monkey is the one with the fake out this turn. And he's on the wrong side of it. I think we just continue out with this stuff. We don't want to kill this thing just yet. Perfect. Now, can Ludi kill this thing? Ludi doesn't kill this thing with Fake Out, which is perfect. So it's Ludi's Fake Out turn. So now switch in U for this. Ludi shouldn't kill this thing. Perfect. Because now we should be able to switch in Infernape on this slot, and then always click U-turn, so we can bring out this guy. This guy's always faster because Tailwind's over, right? Yep. Because this should always be baiting out Heracross right here. Now I have double fake out. Double fake out. Keep that in mind. I have double fake out. Now this guy could protect right here. He could easily protect. We always outspeed and kill this thing with overheat. And we switch out Mirror B for Togi to keep the pivot chain going. So Togi can now fake out. Togi can fake out. Togi fake out. Just keeping that in mind. Togi fake out. So we switch Infernape out. this guy, and Togi gets the fake out. Alright, Ludi fake out turn. Ludi fake out. This guy clicks U-turn. This guy does have a citrus. Alright. Infinite fake out turn. Infinite fake out turn. So switch this guy out for this guy. Infinite fake out turn. Porcupine fake out turn. Two more fake outs. Switch this guy out. Ludicolo fake out turn. Ludicolo fake out turn. Infername fake out turn. And Ludi should always just be able to kill this thing. There we go. I think that was completely riskless, though, all that planning. Oof. Let's fucking go. Holy shit, man, that took so much longer than it should have. The plan. Let me just make sure I have my propellant on. Yeah. Let's fucking go. That fight took obnoxiously fucking long. Oh, that fight took that planning took way too fucking long. So I have 4 more until we get to Petalburg. I don't know how much more I can play after that for frying my brain for that, but let's at least try to look at Pokey Van Miguel. So this thing is cheek pouch with a focus sash. I can do typical fake out into overheat strats because this does. Let's do a calculator. 91 plus 22. Gets you to 113. Cool. I would be at -2 special attack, so I would be showing Sky Uppercut into this thing. I have a Mold Breaker mod, right? Problem is this guy would just be showing a setup right afterwards. So I guess it would have to be, like, you don't really want to set up electric terrain. I could show this thing a kill with Shadow Sneak. That could be the plan. So you just fake out into overheat. You show this guy a kill with Shadow Sneak. You switch into Pidgeot, and you can. Or I guess you would switch into Togedemaru, maybe? No, Pidgeot. What about you? Luxray? What do you have? He comes out and intimidates him. He would take like minimal damage from the Shadow Sneak. I promise it has Disguise. Could I bring this guy out on the Shadow Sneak? I can never be crit. I should be able to Ice Hammer into Aqua Jet, always kill. Just 60. $64 plus 33 gets you to 97. He has 103. You need like a hair of chip on this thing. I can't really bring out the Mold Breaker Mon. Dang, this dog's going crazy right now. So I can bait out Shadow Sneak, get to this guy at like full HP, and I could Air Slash. He could Sword Stance at that point though, I think. How's Earth Rain looking? I mean, do I just bring out my Intimidate mod, which is Luxray? I would assume. And you could Nuzzle into Nuzzle this thing. You can Nuzzle into Nuzzle. I can also bring out the Ampharos as like a backup. And into anyone else, I would need to probably just bring one counter to this. Problem is I'm baiting. If I'm low on Infernape, I can't bring him out for Togi. Oh, but my guy right here just kind of claps his ass. He would only be able to click like Iron Head or whatever. And we just hit him with a couple of things. And if anything, we have our own Togi, who's going to be really helpful against this guy too, I would assume. Maybe if I had to pivot though. I'll just have to pivot on the Drain Punches, which I guess I would pivot into this guy. Alright, it's looking pretty good. let's get these, do I have the right screen going right now? I haven't even had the right screen on. Alright. Let's do some fights. Or do this fight. Hopefully this guy doesn't get out of control. Okay, what items do I want? Definitely not citrus on this guy. No idea. Definitely do not want citrus. So I'm going to use Fake Out, which always does 22, and to this, that's 22 and 91 always get you the kill here. Get you to 113. Always kills. Exactly. So on Inframed, I think we just go no item. On my Luxray, I'm gonna want a citrus berry, I would assume. On you, you want the citrus. This guy probably wants a citrus, I would assume. Just give a citrus to everyone. And we have to pre-damage Ape, so he always shows Shadow Sneak to this guy, which is 21. Should always be good. Because that's the minimum roll of Shadow Sneak. We're not killing ourselves at all, right? I don't think. Fake Out and Overheat always kills this thing. You always outspeed and kill it. I wanted to at least get my alternate cave encounter. So we're gonna at least try to get up to that today, which I believe is right after this fight. Okay. Let's focus up. Shouldn't be missing anything. Fake Out into Overheat always kills this guy, exactly. Okay. So turn 1, we always click Fake Out right here. And turn 2, we always click Overheat. This should be baiting out Shadow Sneak for priority kill from Mimikyu. Because this only happens because we do show a, even after the boost, we still show a kill to the Togedemaru with this guy. Show a fast kill with Sky Uppercut. So it should always be Mimikyu. It should always be Shadow Sneak. Now we're gonna switch into our Intimidate guy, and let's see if shit gets a little scary. Should be Shadow Sneak. Perfect. Alright, so max a crit right now can do is 85. We are going to nuzzle once. Perfect. He had to break that anyways. He has a Lumberry. Alright, we are dead to some crits here though. But we're showing a kill. This thing's always clicking Play Rough. Should Or should be, at least, hopefully. Click into this guy. Oh, that's really bad. That is really bad. So he's clicking Drain Punch here. We're never dead to a crit on this guy. Shit. So he's back to minus or to 1. Alright, so hopefully he's clicking Play Rough now. He's seeing ranges of both. We need him to get some chip. Perfect. So this thing's always clicking Drain Punch, or hopefully always clicking Drain Punch. Yes, always clicking Drain Punch here. Switch into this guy. Come on, let's get some paralysis. Play Rough crit max can not do that much to us, so let's just click Thunder Wave. Perfect. Okay. Now we slower. We show fast 2-hit KO this thing now? Or no, we don't show fast 2-hit KO this. Come on, please don't click Sword Sand. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. This thing's always clicking Play Rough here. Most it can do on a crit is 88. Porcupine's dead to like 3 rolls of crit. Okay, or that can just happen. We just outspeed and kill this thing now with Iron Head. Oh, we tried Shadow Sneaking. That's funny. Okay, we're not through this yet. So this guy's using always Zigzap right here. Just hit it with the Muddy Water because he's going to be using Magnet Rise. Nice. Alright, another riskless fight. I think we get our Altering Cave encounter. Probably grab that and then head off because the next 3 fights I've fried my brain on that one fight. Alright. Let's get ready for this cave. So I don't think we want a static. I think we want to try to pull, let's take a look. If we can get pull Riolu, that would be really good. Riolu would be good. Maybe Timber would be good, because then we might have a different matchup for Porygon. Girder. So what is that? That's 20, 30, 35% chance, I would assume. We have... Do we have any dupes here? We have no dupes. Maybe Bergmite is good, but I think he's good for the Diggersby, which might help me consolidate. We just don't want to see Porygon, I don't think, but... Okay. Just bring a couple mods I can live, probably. Probably not Togepi, because he's going to take that. I guess if I wanted to chip damage on them, so I could... Alright, let's grab our Altering Cave encounter. a lot of citruses. Yep. Alright, up here. Cape. I hadn't marked down those items, by the way. We got Nightshade, we got the item finder, got the berries. We didn't get the lagging tail yet, that's next. So sad we don't get a rare candy or heart scale. You don't even get one for a fuck ton of time, wow. Alright. See what our encounter is. This is really good, yes. I think this is good. I think this is good. I think this is what we wanted. Hopefully this is. This thing is inner focus too, it could even be better. Yep, you seeing the ball? Thunder Wave. Come on. Alright. I don't know what to name this guy. Maybe our savior? Well, change it if it's not. There's no items or anything in here, I don't think. It's just for the encounter. Should save our game. Alright, come on. Please be a Porygon counter. To attack, I mean, hopefully this is good enough. I don't know about the speed, but... Oh, what's its ability? Steadfast. What is... Damn, it's not inner focus, but... Flinching raises speed. Fuck, I don't think this is a good one, but... What is my moveset? I think this is the level up moveset. So, I would evolve at 28. So I could get Sky Uppercut on this thing if I delayed it, but I'd be missing out on Aura Sphere and Iron Tail. What, he's a mixed attacker with both attack and special attack. So we'd be missing out on Aura Sphere, and is that permanent? You're never getting your... That's tough, because I don't know if Sky Uppercut or Aura Sphere is better. Let me look at the Porygon. Let's just give it a tentative move set of definitely Vacuum Wave, I would assume, over Quick Attack. Could do Rock Smash, but let's not plan on it. Bullet Punch. Aura Sphere and Sky Uppercut. Also, is my special defense... No, my defense is lower, so we would get the attack boost, so this might be good. Let me actually look at Rock Smash. Because Rock Smash would do, like, 32. This is 96. Is that good enough? 32 plus 96 gets you to 128. It's not gonna... Doesn't always kill him. Fuck. It's a range, though. Definitely a good range. It looks like it's in my favor. I would just have to not minimum roll both, and if I high rolled either, I'd be good. And I definitely need Sky Uppercut, I think, for this fight. I don't think Aura Sphere is going to cut it, so I would miss out on Iron Tail, miss out on Aura Sphere. Would this guy even bait? Let's say he's full HP. This would be baiting out Earthquake from Diggersby, which would be fan-fucking-tastic. That would be perfect. Sphere is 80 base power and it always hits. So sad. I'm gonna miss out on Aura Sphere. I will get Meteor Mash though, so I will get a Steel type move later on, and you get Close Combat. So it would be like Extreme Speed, Meteor Mash, Close Combat, and then like 4th move, which would have been Aura Sphere. That's kind of sad. I guess you could just have Bullet Punch, so you would have Extreme Speed, Final Gambit, Close Combat, Bullet Punch. I think that's the right thing to do, though. I think leveling this guy up and leveling up and evolving this thing at 41 to 42 is good. So what would be my moveset then? Sky Uppercut, Bullet Punch, Vacuum Wave, Metal or Rock Smash. Yeah, that would be it. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. If I mess leveling up, I'm going to save right here. But I have no qualms if I do. I don't think I'm going to mess it up, but let me give you the Everstone. Let's level you up. Oh yeah, let's start our encounter around here. Got real. Alright, so Metal Claw. It's not one of the moves. Care about. So we want Vacuum Wave, Bullet Punch, and Sky Uppercut. We don't want Faint. Do not want Force Palm. So learn the next couple moves. Okay, and last we need to level this guy up to 41. Okay, take off the Everstone. And one more time. Let's get Sky Uppercut. Over Copycat. And he should level. He should evolve. Okay. Just make sure the moveset's good. So let's save. Vacuum Wave, Bullet Punch, Sky Uppercut. Rock Smash. That should be good. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it there. Let me see if there's anything. What are we doing next fight? Let me just set up the calc for the next fight. So we have 3 more fights until we get to the gym, so I'm probably gonna take some time also while I have time and just plan a couple of these fights, but overall, pretty happy with the day. Got some cool new encounters. Got, let me bring in the encounters. Calculator. Get rid of Riolu. But, yeah, I think I'm a lot more confident that we can get through Norman now, so. Save my game and let's call it there. Alright, thank you for watching.